handicapbets.co.uk. Best odds guaranteed handicap chase. This is the delayed 135. All stations to wherever. Right, betting. Try the money heads the market at 13 to 8. Backed in from 15 to 8. 3 to 1 Shot Boy, 4 Stellar Stream, 6 to 1 Esperti continues to drift, 12 to 1 Benny Baloo, 20 to 1 Dysania, Spotty Dog the outsider at 33 to 1. Somewhat more competitive than the first race. Spotty Dog last to have a girth check. Esperti a big drifter, despite having Sean Bowen up. Try the money well supported. The starters on the rostrum. Esperti lining up at the back, but they are still circling. So Spotty Dog next to Dysania in the quarters, Benny Baloo in the beige and black, Stellar Stream in the light blue, favourite circling the field. In the crossbelts, Shot Boy in black and white, and Esperti in a noseband and royal blue and white colours. Shot Boy and Esperti are course and distance winners. Sean Bowen came in and called the ground soft after the first race, proper soft ground, but he was sat on a horse that didn't come off the bridle. Others might find it more demanding. I think they're on their final approach. Runners are on their final approach. The flags are raised. They are off and racing for the tigerbets.co.uk. Best odds guaranteed handicap chase. Sizable run to the first of 18 fences. Neither Shot Boy nor Esperti having anything to do with the early exchanges. Try the money on the inside of Stellar Stream and Dysania are the leading trio as they prepare to level off to the fences on the back straight. Spotty Dog races a couple of lengths off the leading trio on the outside of Benny Baloo, and then follows Shot Boy and finally Esperti as they prepare to rise at the first. Dysania racing 3 wide, just about in front, jumping the first fence. Try the money, jumped it well on the inside, and Stellar Stream is between the two as they come to jump fence number 2. And Dysania rose in front. They're all across it. Esperti the last to clear it. Number 3 is an open ditch. Midway down the back straight, Dysania and Try the Money, who jumped on, were the front two across the ditch from Stellar Stream, Spotty Dog, Shot Boy, Benny Baloo, and finally Esperti as they run to fence number 4. Try the Money, right up the inside, led over it from Dysania. Stellar Stream is between the front pair and a couple of lengths off Try the Money as they jump the last fence on the back straight on the first circuit. And then Spotty Dog and Benny Baloo and Shot Boy on the inside, and finally Esperti as they head to the end of the back straight. Led by Try the Money with Stellar Stream sitting a half length back in second, a length and a half to Dysania, Benny Baloo rounds out the leading quartet. Then Spotty Dog on the outside of Shot Boy, and Esperti continues to observe proceedings from the rear as Try the Money leads them on the approach to the turn into the home straight. Stellar Stream on the leader's tail in second, and then Benny Baloo creeping closer on the inside of Dysania in front of Spotty Dog, Shot Boy and Esperti as they reach fence number 6. Try the Money will lead over it from Stellar Stream. Dysania and Benny Baloo up sides one another in front of Shot Boy, and then Spotty Dog and Esperti. Fence number 7, second of the ditches. Try the Money by best part of 3 lengths over the ditch. Stellar Stream landed second. Benny Baloo a clear third. Dysania drifting back on the outside as they jumped the 8th. Esperti, who shifted to the right, was the last to clear it. There's about 8 lengths between the leader and the back marker. On their way down towards the last fence on the first circuit, Try the Money, closed down by Stellar Stream, who's upsides at the 9th. Couple of lengths in front of Benny Baloo, only a length to Shot Boy, and then Spotty Dog and Dysania, who continues to lose his place. Through halfway, Esperti remains the back marker of the 7. Try the Money, who went to the front at the first of the open ditches, leads them as they bear left-handed out of the home straight. Stellar Stream sits a close second, with Benny Baloo within 2 lengths of the lead in third, then Spotty Dog, Shot Boy and Dysania, and finally Esperti. But they're well grouped as they head off to race down the back straight for the final time. Try the Money under Keelan Woods leads Stellar Stream by half a length as they close in on fence number 10. Benny Baloo is 2 lengths off them and made a mistake down on his nose. Shot Boy through on the inside of Spotty Dog, then Dysania, and finally Esperti, who's charting a wide course as they jump the 11th. Esperti just prone to jump to his right. Now they're coming the rally, and then Spotty Dog and Shot Boy and Esperti remains last, still well in touch though. 2 more plain fences to jump down the back. Number 13 is next. Stellar Stream made a mistake that time, so Try the Money leads Stellar Stream and Benny Baloo to the last fence on the back straight, with Spotty Dog and Dysania the next 2, and then Esperti moving up sides. Shot Boy, who immediately comes off the bridle, and he's being worked on now by Jack Tudor. So Try the Money by 3 parts as they exit the back straight. Stellar Stream shaken up in second. Benny Baloo is a close third. Spotty Dog and Dysania run 4 and 5. Then a couple of lengths to Esperti, and Shot Boy has quickly lost touch with the other runners. Looks the first beaten as the leading half dozen, covered by little more than 5 lengths, make the swing for home. Shot Boy is probably going to be pulled up before the 4th last, which the front pair are closing in on. Stellar Stream driven up on the outside of Try the Money, with Benny Baloo about 3 lengths behind them in third as they jump 4 out. Try the Money landed in front. Esperti's gone 4th, but finds himself a shade outpaced by the front 2. Both Spotty Dog and Dysania have lost touch. 3 outs the final open ditch. Try the Money landed a couple clear of Stellar Stream. Esperti is closing down the outside, about to take second. Benny Baloo has weakened. 2 from home. Try the Money only a length in front of Esperti under Sean Bowen, who's coming up sides. Try the Money as they run down towards the final fence. Stellar Stream plugging on, but it's Esperti who's hit the front on the run down to the last and judged it well. Try the Money though, he's battling through on the inside, comes back up sides Esperti. Stellar Stream keeping on in third. Esperti just in front, another for Sean Bowen as Esperti narrowly defeats Try the Money. Stellar Stream not beaten far at all. Long gap to Dysania in 4th, and Benny Baloo and Spotty Dog with the other finishers. Shot Boy pulled up 4 out.